Hello and welcome to this episode of Meal Planning with Jocelyn Donovan. Today we're going to talk about using a steaming basket. Now everyone should have received a metal steaming basket in your deliveries. This is from Canadian Tire and it only costs about $8. I highly recommend if you don't have one, if you didn't get this week's package, that you go out and get one yourselves because it is one of the easiest ways of giving your family fresh vegetables every night. To steam vegetables, you will need a pot with a tight-fitting lid, a steaming basket, clean water, and vegetables or fruit to steam. So I've gathered my steaming basket and my pot with a tight-fitting lid. And we put a little bit of water in the pot. So, see on my finger, I just have about a centimeter's amount of water in the pot. You don't want it to be higher than those legs. You don't want the water to touch the vegetables in the basket. You just want enough so that it will boil and it will steam the vegetables as it boils. So here I have my carrot. I'm going to peel it first. Technically you can eat the peel, and please feel free to eat the peel. There are lots of nutrients in the peel, but my family prefers vegetables that are peeled and carrots that are peeled, so I do it that way. Now I'm just going to chop it all up into thin pieces. So the thinner your pieces are, the faster they will steam. The thicker your pieces are, the longer they'll take to steam. You were sent carrots in your kit this week, but feel free to use any vegetables for your steamer. If you're steaming cauliflower, you'll probably need a bit longer as it is a more dense vegetable. Cauliflower I'll normally steam for about 20 minutes. Steamed beans are another big favorite in my house. For beans, I just cut them in half, throw them in, and steam for about 10 minutes. For today, I decided to steam beans and carrots. So I have my centimeter of water in the bottom of my pot. I have my tight-fitting lid with my vegetables and steaming basket, and now I'm going to leave it to steam for about 10 minutes. I sped this up so you can watch what it looks like to have vegetables steam. You can see they're becoming more tender, darker, and they're cooking very nicely. Now it's been about 10 minutes and my vegetables are ready, so I'll turn off the heat and remove them from the basket. I use a fork to pull this part up. I used to have a lovely little handle that helped me, but I have lost that. I've had this steaming basket that I'm using for 8 years. So hopefully yours will also last that long. I use mine easily 3 to 4 days a week, and it is still going strong. No need for another one anytime soon. This water at the bottom of the pot does have nutrients in it from the vegetables. I'd recommend if you're making baby food to go ahead and use that. You can put that water right in the blender if you're making a puree for baby. So now that we have steamed our vegetables and learned how to do that, let's talk about some of the benefits of steaming our vegetables. So when you steam a vegetable, instead of boiling it, it preserves far more of the nutrients inside that vegetable. It is also much faster than roasting vegetables and easier than stir frying, as you don't have to be continuously working with that side. You can leave it in the steaming basket and completely forget about it for 10 to 20 minutes. And steamed vegetables taste better than boiled vegetables. And that's not just my opinion. In a study done with blindfolded participants, they were fed both steamed and boiled versions of vegetables, and overwhelmingly steamed vegetables were the favorite. So if your kids are having a hard time eating veggies, maybe try steaming them. My kids love steamed carrots, steamed beans, steamed broccoli, steamed cauliflower, anything like that. Sometimes that's the only thing on the plate that they'll actually eat. Thanks so much for joining us, Chimigwech. We'll see you next time. Bye now.